hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where you are. This isn't Detroit Become Human, and also one and maybe two of our people are missing right now. Maybe two. Who knows? It'll be a mystery for the ages. Hi. But yeah, welcome. Instead of doing Detroit Become Human, Brevi's taking the night off, so we're playing a little bit of Steam Prison today, which is a game that we can't really play all of for Tuesday purposes. So doing it for today is fine. So it's gonna be today. But yeah, I guess since we have no assignments for this, we just go around the room introducing ourselves and telling everyone a fun fact. My name is Nur, and I am present.
My name's 1010 Arcade, and I do Ultimate Weapon Ultimate every Friday and Saturday.
Oh my god, have you beaten it?
No.
Oh.
My name is Emoji, and I have a cat.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And that's Matcha over there.
That's Matcha.
His fun fact is that they recently moved in with their partner. And I think they're distracted.
I think they're distracted right now.
By each other, so.
Yep. It's a very wholesome situation, but we're also gonna tease them. Wait.
Oh.
Do I hear someone?
I finished hanging up my laundry.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. We're live right now.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Do
you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah.
I'm Matcha.
And a fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact. Okay, Matcha does not have any fun facts to share today. Welcome in, Errol. Welcome in, Mon. Welcome in, Distractions. Welcome. Anyway, we usually when we start a new otome game, we let people decide the names for us, but we came up with a brilliant name before stream that we're just gonna deal with today. So welcome to the stage, Matcha Karaoke to Stella, for our protagonist for today. Very serious facts. Very serious fact today. Matcha should do karaoke. Anyway, let's go.
We're starting, boys and girls.
Yeah. Matcha Karaoke to Stella. Begin the game with this name? Yeah.
Hell yes.
Darkness. Hi, Salem. Did you get my DMs? Darkness. Kingdom Hearts. At first, there was nothing but a starless black void. Then I began to come back to my senses, starting with smell. What? What?
Wait, I've been looking at the Twitch stream itself, not the one.
Oh my god. 1010, we do this every week. I stream to you guys on Discord. That's never changed.
Come on,
You
my
do?
man.
We do. I could smell dust. I could smell perfume. And a moment later, my sense of touch returned. My fingers were drenched in warm liquid. As I
been the one to fill your dark soul with light.
Dark
soul with light.
As I flicked my knuckles, I came to an important realization. I existed. I was alive.
Oh my god, okay.
I opened my eyes, letting light into the void. I'm at home. My vision blurred every time I took a breath. It was hard to focus on anything. There was a stinging pain on the back of my head. But at least I had to get up. I took 2 deep breaths and climbed to my feet. Standing proved easier than I'd expected. My mind was sluggish. My thoughts moved like mud. I didn't know why I was there. I didn't know how I'd come to be unconscious. I didn't know what. No, I knew that I could smell what I can smell.
Good.
I could smell blood.
Oh.
Blood. I turned. There were 2 figures sprawled on the floor. No, it can't be. Father, mother. Why? Who would do this? I couldn't imagine the culprit, much less the motive that was behind a shocking scene like this. Questions overwhelmed my thoughts like a noisy crowd. My heart began to race. My gaze caught that of my reflection. I had killed them. Gasp.
Whoa.
Oh no.
No, I'm not. We're not watching that.
What?
I'm not getting DMCA today.
Oh.
They can't get me. I refuse.
If we were loud enough, we could overthrow it.
No,
Maybe
I'm good.
you know what would have overthrown it? A matcha karaoke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It'd be really cool if Matcha could sing and like overwhelm it. I don't know.
No.
The time. It's already noon. I'd like to sleep a little more, but then I'll be late. I climbed out of bed. As I dressed, I checked what the sky was like out the window. It looks like a fair enough day. It didn't matter much to me what kind of day it was, except for those times when bad weather made my work difficult. That's it. I put on my familiar work uniform and buckled my sword belt, then straightened up in front of the mirror. My skin was clear and healthy, and I was in high spirits. If nothing else, I never feel run down. My job required a lot of physical exercise. I couldn't compete with my colleagues in terms of physical strength, but my endurance and fortitude were excellent, almost good enough to kill my parents. The only remaining step in my routine was to comb my hair. All right, time for another day of work. I went to the dining room for a bite to eat. Good day, mother, father. I made sure to acknowledge the servants as well with polite nods. I once
You're already awake! Mike Wazowski.
Oh, we just got a raid, by the way.
God damn it.
Hello, Swordcaster. Thank you so much for the raid. How you guys doing? My name is Neurosis. I'm a computer virus VTuber. I'm joined today by 1010 Matcha and Moji. We are reading through Steam Prison. You're playing Just Chatting. I hope you had a great one. If you need to sit back, relax, get the drink of water, get some food, go ahead. We're just gonna be quote unquote voice acting through this.
Welcome, Raiders.
Well, welcome.
Welcome.
All right, I can't spend the day sleeping. I'm on duty this afternoon. My mother knelt in front of a small statue to pray. I joined her and closed my eyes.
Oh, Mike Wazowski, our Lord in heaven.
May today be uneventful. We played to Yoon Seikei. He was our country's greatest saint.
That's another day for Mike Wazowski.
Yep. He was ageless and immortal, blessed by God. He was our Hierophant. We worshipped him.
What?
I asked the servants to bring my meal. My father turned his attention away from the newspaper and towards me. I tensed a little. Oh, Big Pep Celestial, thank you so much for the follow. Who wants to be
Keith?
Yeah, Keith.
What the fuck?
Yeah, who wants to be my dad? My father.
You must be so sweet. Yeah, I sleep as well, didn't you?
There's no need for you to worry, father. Doing what I love is energizing, not exhausting.
You might think so, but I have my doubts. Are you really getting enough rest?
I sat down on a chair, nodding empathetically. You both worry far too much about me. There isn't any reason to. You can see for yourselves how healthy I am. We had a variation of the same conversation almost every day. It's heartwarming that they care so much about me, but I'm an adult. I know my limits. There's truly no cause for the concern. I'll complete my duties and then come back, just as I always do.
Not shooting the police force? You could have followed in my footsteps if you wanted to.
No, I'm afraid I couldn't have become a politician, father. Sitting still irritates me. Being quiet for hours would have been unbearable, and also the corruption.
I know, but being a police officer is so dangerous.
Mother, we went through this a long time ago. My reason then still stands. I want to protect the weak. Even if we'll never see eye to eye, you agreed to support me in my ambition. Please don't go back to trying to dissuade me from it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'll try not to.
I appreciate it. And I'm deeply grateful that you've given me the freedom to pursue this career despite my high birth. Thank you. We have this conversation every day.
Damn, being born high.
Totally not know what they give us a follow.
I believe some politicians are super corrupt, but you know, it's fine. So we're kind of like doing the same thing. But anyway, you guys have been really stubborn. If we can't convince you, you have to support you. Then another matter.
Yeah? I have a bad feeling. I began to eat as I waited for my father to speak.
I really need to try.
What?
Poor Moji's voice gain absolutely eaten up by Discord.
Yeah, Discord's like eating your voice. It's so funny though. Have you turned on? You should turn off crisp. That might be
Oh
it.
God.
Yeah. Do you have crisp turned on?
I don't know. I've got noise suppression.
Turn that off. We're gonna hear
Check it out.
everything.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's try this again.
Ugh. Choked my totally no. So next time we have a choice up, you're up. So wait for the next choice that you have. But we have a first choice like lined up. I choked on my food. My mother nodded as I splurted, "Yes, today."
You haven't forgotten about the wedding, have you?
Maybe a little. I gave a wry grin, wiping away the tears from my coughing fit.
Really now, you understand that this is your own wedding we're talking about here, don't you? We're getting married?
So, somewhat. I'm only getting somewhat married, mother. I suppose.
My girl, even if you're not 20 yet,
What?
you're an adult.
I'm 19, I'm getting married already.
Has logged in.
Ew.
Ew.
This is
Luna.
about your future. How can it just slip your mind, Mike Wazowski?
Wait, I'm Mike Wazowski now?
I'm sorry. You're such a goddess that I just call you Mike Wazowski sometimes.
Oh my god, mother, thank you. Luna, thank you so much for the follow, really appreciate it. I'm sorry. In my country, adulthood begins at 16 once compulsory education comes to an end. At that
Oh,
age, we can
thanks.
find employment, drink alcohol, and the temple begins to send up marriage notifications. It's not like I could think of myself as a child. I didn't know what to say. My father pressed the attack with a broad smile.
Mary, it's child heavens. You know what
It's like a little better.
It's better.
I
Like,
want to proceed with the ceremony preparations as swiftly as possible, as to avoid any possible insults to them. And for that, we must start with wedding dress. Understand?
somewhat, father. Their stares made me feel deeply uncomfortable. If I'd attempted to drag any of the servants into the discussion, they'd have taken my parents' side for certain. What am I gonna do? Oh, my colleague is here. Goodbye.
And the dress?
Have a wonderful day, both of you. Goodbye.
That girl, does she really understand, I wonder?
I never understand.
No, goddamn it.
Okay, Machi, do you want to take this one?
Ah, shit.
Hello?
Hi, Masha. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome back.
Good morning. It is an honor to serve with you.
Finn, you were scrambling
I
out of
do
the
a bit.
garden. What's up?
He's on all fours, just scurrying.
Yeah. Thank God you're here. You're my savior.
Ah, savior.
My gallant knight, come to save me from obnoxious parents. Great job, Finn. You'll make it far in the force. You're also a cop.
Thank you, but I'm not a knight. I don't understand what's happening, but I am glad if I could be of service to you. Let's go then.
Sure. Time to protect peace and fight crime. I don't know
One
what a
of those
police
noises
officer
coming
is.
from your house.
Oh, wait,
Wait, your maid, is
I'm
that
up-
you?
Why are you so close?
Yes.
Finn agreed, smiling softly. Finn's last name was Yule Class. He was a rank 1 officer at the temple like me. Under ordinary circumstances, police officers always patrolled in pairs. Finn was my partner. We've been serving together since the beginning. He was 4 years older than I was, though. Despite our ages, I thought of him as a younger brother because he has gentle and quiet personality. Fun fact, this guy actually is not romanceable.
Oh, he's one of those characters.
Yeah. If Finn hadn't arrived, who knows how that would have ended. Marriage. I didn't actually forget about trying on the dress. I mulled over what my parents said, sighing. Finn didn't hide his worry as he walked beside me, asking questions in his timid way.
Has something happened between you and your parents?
Yeah, they told me to go and try on some dress again. Like, no big deal.
Dress.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's unusual to see you frustrated by anything, Lady Macho Karaoke. It's amusing.
it's a family name, Masha.
I thought your family name was just... I may not fully understand since I am a man. What? Gender. But I'm trying on a dress. But is trying on a dress difficult?
Nah, I don't hate it because it's difficult. Oh, when I said dress, I meant wedding dress.
Oh, a wedding, I see. You're not particularly interested in marrying Lady Macho Karaoke.
Not particularly. Not at all is more like it. Don't you think it's pretty annoying?
I don't know. My friend's sister was looking forward to it for a long time.
Looking forward to it? It's just a pain, isn't it? First there's all those meetings, then when you see him for the first time, they have to prepare for some stupid ceremony, then there's so much dumb stuff for something that's meant to continue the family. Trying on the dress is just part of that. I've had to try on a whole bunch already. I'm not a doll, you know. Not like other girls. I want to focus on police duties instead.
What?
I feel like that's better for myself and for the country, don't you agree?
Lisa, you look great in your red dress. Ah, that is very like you. You saying what you were like in all.
Of course it is. I said it. I nodded at Finn in agreement. The problem is my parents. Especially my mother. She's just way too happy. You'd think it was her who was getting married, not me.
Yes, well, I can't blame her. Your husband, he's from a good family, isn't he?
Lord Fitzgerald Evans, yes.
What a name. Evans, that's more than just a good family then. They live in an entirely different world from me.
What are you talking about? I'm marrying a human, not a saint.
I suppose, but the Evans family are peers of the realm. I would hesitate to even talk to them.
Are they really that imposing? Nobility only exists in name these days. Even my family has some titles.
It isn't merely a name. I'm sure your manners are a different class to mine. Not that I would be able to tell, being lowborn. At any rate, it is a fortuitous marriage, I think.
Yeah, for the Testella family anyway. But for me,
You hesitate?
I give Finn a pained grin. The people marry whoever the government designates and have children. I understand that this is very important for the future of the country, but as a wife, it will be expected for me to quit my job when it's time for me to devote myself to motherhood. But when I think about having to leave the work I love, even temporarily, in the not-so-distant future, all I feel is annoyed.
I see.
I wish I was like you.
A man? Like me?
Yes, I want to be a boy, please. Yeah, like you, a man. Men, oh, it's literally, men are as directly involved with the business of parenting since their fathers as women have to be as mothers. You don't have to stop away from your job. Okay.
That is the unfortunate outlook of society at the moment.
Oh God. You don't have to sacrifice your own desires for society. I wish I'd been born as a man.
That wouldn't be ideal. What does that mean?
What? Hello? I can't even date you, dude. Why not?
Because I am gay and I don't want to date you. Because, well, you are who you are. I can't imagine any other lady macho karaoke.
Me neither. Finn?
Anyway, I prefer the current lady macho. Okay, wow, I get to choose how you are, not you. So please don't talk to me like that about yourself. I'm sorry.
Finn. He apologized again and bowed his
I'm
head.
out of here.
You were so stupidly serious. He was older, taller, and stronger physically than me. But I couldn't remember a time when he wasn't soft-spoken, second-guessing himself with every word. I suppose that shows how honest he is. Finn, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh yeah, you.
I poked him in the side. He turned his head towards me. I'm your colleague. I've already told you a few times that you shouldn't call me lady. Finn covered his mouth with his right hand, startled by his own habitual mistake.
Yeah. I'm sorry. As the daughter of the Tristella family, Lady Machi Karaoke, I mean, you live in a different world from me, Machi Karaoke, so I...
All right. I know you care deeply about a person's birth and bloodline, but right now I'm your colleague, your partner. It puts me on edge to be called Lady Machi Karaoke by you all the time. Can you at least try and be a little less stiff?
I'll put the fabric softener on me. Yes, I shall, Machi Karaoke.
Perfect. Yeah?
No. Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to try it. Wow. Makes me blush.
We can't even date. Don't get your hopes up. Really? Finn?
Is it because you kill your parents? Yes.
Not yet. That's in 2 days.
Oh,
Finn.
shit.
Finn. It's the plan.
It's the end of the game already?
Whoa.
What is it?
I'm trying to understand you. I'm not blushing. I'm not blushing though.
You'll never
What?
understand.
Finn.
I'll be the one blushing again if you keep saying my name. Wait,
What?
What?
I see. I still don't get it.
me either, but yeah.
Oh well, let's go, Finn. Let's get out of here.
Roger. Wow.
Wow. At the center of our country was the temple. Almost all public servants, including police officers, worked inside its walls. It had been 2 years since I became a rank 1 police officer. Going to the temple every day had become a familiar routine.
Why can't they just be called guards?
No. Sorry to keep you waiting, Finn, even though we've been walking together this whole time. Here's our patrol route for today.
I see. It's around the market.
Doesn't your family live around here? We could drop by.
No,
Who wants to be this new character?
Oh, Tisella. You're like Ulysses. I've been looking for you.
Oh my God. Why are you so close, Sir Cordoa?
I'd like to smell you. I mean,
Gardora Palace!
Look. Okay. The large frame of Cordoa Haas swayed towards us. A rank 3 police officer who's our direct superior. What is it, Sir Cordoa? Why are you so close to me?
as I'm sure you remember, the Rank 2 promotion examinations concluded recently. I want to discuss the results.
He turned to begin to walk away again immediately. Examinations results aren't exactly something we can talk about in the hallway. I glanced at Finn, and we followed Sir Cordoa together. What kind of room is is this? Why are we in a fucking bedroom?
Quarters for foreign visitors. The meeting rooms are all in use right now. We'll use this room for the moment. Yes, there are 2 beds, but it is nothing to worry about. There will only
Why?
be one of those in a minute.
Oh,
What?
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 These are certainly well appointed for guests. That bed looks very soft.
Don't point that out, Finn. No.
I wish they'd funnel that money they spent on this into our equipment instead. Ha Military. Oh well.
We using wooden swords.
Are you ready to hear the results of your promotion examination?
Oh my god, we just started the game and we're getting promoted.
Yes.
Yes.
Always.
Yes, always,
Oh,
says
shit.
me.
Yes.
Like, you're
I
turning
just-
away.
You seem very composed, Stella.
Nothing I do will change things now. I did everything I could. I'll accept whatever result I get.
I would have expected nothing less from you, Tessella. And you, on the other hand.
You're just trying to, like, figure out how to pronounce that, Aria.
Listen,
The promotion examination. I'm starting to sweat.
Finn, for the love of Mike Wazowski.
Listen, you've also been your usual self. Well, to the results. Tessella, you...
Ellipses.
You're both first. Congratulations.
Yay!
Really? We did it, Lady Macho Karaoke. I mean, Macho Karaoke.
Yeah! Good job, Finn. You worked hard.
No, I didn't do.
Oh no, I'm not letting you get away with that. I know you studied so much that you went without sleep.
Well, I didn't want to be a burden on you.
A burden? Finn, you need to take more pride in what you do. You're more competent than you think. Just the other day.
Please wait until later with the chatter. I still have much more to say.
Oh, apologies. Please continue, Sir Cordova. He nodded and handed each of us a white envelope.
We've been invited to Smash?
In the bedroom? Wow.
Whoa!
Exactly. And we will be taking the other bed out of the room, and then there you go. This
For
is
Smash?
your to smash.
No!
I don't think there's enough room to have a Smash tournament here.
How can you have a smash
poor,
tournament with
poor
two
boy.
people?
This is your professional promotion certificate. Try not to lose it. Until you receive your real one. This serves another purpose as well.
Oh shit. Can I get
It's-
another one? I missed
No, you stupid idiot.
Damn.
It's an observation permit for the depths.
So this is actually a dry cleaning ticket.
Oh
The
shit, did I send you the wrong one? No, it's fine. Anyway, you could do that later.
Okay, the depths. Finn and I both gulped when we heard that word. The depths, where we send our criminals.
Precisely. Every officer who passes the promotion examination must then undertake an observation mission. Once you come back, you will officially be rank 2 officers.
I see.
You're asking the 2 of us to go out into a den of criminals? Isn't it dangerous?
I couldn't blame Finn for being afraid. The depths were a long way from our country. Everyone I knew had been taught from a young age to fear the depths. When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me that if I did something bad, he would send me to the depths, where the demons live.
Just
I
say
knew-
a Martian.
See, and also see a marching band. I knew that if ordered, I would go. I suspect that we were sent there precisely because it is dangerous. Am I correct, Sir Cordoa?
Yes, after promotion, you will be given important assignments. We may require you to handle extremely vile criminals in future, and it is imperative that you see where we send them.
I understand. Finn, you're going as well, right?
Yeah, I can do it.
Pull yourself together, man. You won't be going alone. I'll be there with you. The two of us can handle it, don't you think?
Yeah, I think I'll be fine with that when I'm with you, Matcha Karaoke.
I like how it's you saying my name the most.
Yeah, it's great.
Relax, boy! We have a guide for you there!
Oh, shit, we've already been relegated to being called boy.
A guide.
It doesn't have anything to do with my class, does it?
Yes! There are guards that keep the criminals in check. They will protect you. Almost everyone who goes there on these observation missions comes back in one piece. You'll be fine as long as you don't do anything foolish. You won't do anything foolish, will you, boy?
I'm starting to have premonitions of why I might not be a romance option.
Almost everyone, huh? I'm a competent sword fighter. I'll protect myself
like
and Finn.
70%.
Let me throw out some red flags before we
Oh
continue.
no.
I will protect you too, Matcha Karaoke. Even if at the cost of my life.
Huh.
Excellent.
This guy's like speed running how many death flags he can give out.
Your observation mission begins tomorrow. The details are on your temporary permit. Just get my dry cleaning back from the laundry before then, and read it carefully because I will also be needing the care instructions.
Roger. Of course, sir.
Wow.
Wow, so this is police work. After Sir Cordoa left, Finn murmured something about the depths. Maybe the criminals aren't running the show there, but I can't imagine it's a safe place. Let's both be on our guard. Finn nodded at me and put his Smash Brothers invitational envelope away. We can make plans for tomorrow later. We have work to do today. He says nothing. Looks like it's quiet, as usual.
The daytime shifts are good like that. Nothing much happens.
As rank 1 officers, the majority of our assignments were patrols. We just had to do the rounds of the inner city, resolving anything that might require our attention. We won't have the chance to patrol as often once we're promoted.
Probably. I hear that rank 2 is mostly office work and investigations. Do you like this better?
Yeah, I like these assignments.
I'm on
Of course it's
patrol.
Of course it's important to investigate big crimes. But I like being on patrol and looking at things the same way as ordinary citizens. It feels very meaningful.
It must be so hard for Matcha not to read the lines that say Matcha.
Yeah.
Always faithful, hon.
Yeah, always faithful. As police officers, we serve the people. That's a really wishful thinking I have.
Did you know that they don't actually have to serve or protect? It's just the thing that is said in popular media.
They just defend the state, yeah?
Yeah.
Car battery!
Yeah! Did you also know that they started as a basically hired bodyguard by rich people? That's how the police force started.
I mean, aren't we just like really high-class bodyguards for the state, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to remember that even if I get promoted, that I'm just a bodyguard for the state. And who wants to be this person? Oh,
You look dashing as always, my lady. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Close. Lord Fitzgerald, my fiance.
Damn it! I
turned-
gave him this voice.
SpongeBob!
I knew this man. SpongeBob.
You knew this, man? Oh, wow.
His name was Fitzgerald Evans.
Oh, no, he has 2 last names.
Yep. Congratulations. He was the heir apparent of the Evans family and worked as a secretary of the politician father Warner Evans.
Why is Warner also a last name?
It's a family tradition. He was also my betrothed. I don't dislike him, but
Wow,
we had met
that's
each
a way
other.
to start.
We've met each other a few times, even before our engagement, and hadn't been well acquainted. We spent our childhoods in the same schoolhouse and occasionally conversed at dinner parties. He was a pleasant, soft-spoken man. There was little to find disagreeable about him, but that doesn't make me want to marry him. Since the prospect of marrying him did not sit well with me, even talking on the street with him made me a little uncomfortable.
Wow, this is gonna be a great marriage.
Yep.
I would like to invite you for tea, but it seems you're working. A pity.
Oh, God. Yeah, perhaps another time. Fitzgerald agreed with a smile. Then he turned to Finn.
Good day. You are... Oh, I apologize. I've forgotten your name.
Oh, I am Finn Euclid.
Ah, yes. Your family owns the Euclid Company. It's amusing, really. The Tistellas and the Euclides are both well-respected lineages, and yet neither of children are joining the family business.
I fail to see the strangeness. We are guaranteed professional freedom by law because we're bodyguards.
Yes, but ordinarily the children follow in the steps of their parents. Most choose the safest and most stable route.
Well,
You won the family line gotcha. Why are you fucking throwing it away?
Oh, boy, that's you. It's
Oh, I apologize. I didn't mean to upset you. If this is what you hoped and wished for, then I think it is wonderful that you were able to pursue it. Excuse me, a cab, my lady.
yeah, good day to you. Like I never hear that on a daily. I liked black tea, but I did not feel like drinking it with Lord Fitzgerald. What does that have to do with anything?
Don't worry, if 2 milk made it be red tea.
Or fruit tea. The pressures of protocol and suitable conversation would have made me feel self-conscious. Good thing I'm on duty right now. I watched Lord Fitzgerald walk away and deflated with relief.
I have a last name now. It's pretty cool.
He is? Really?
Oh. Absolutely. He's very refined and kind. And despite his high birth, he talked to me.
Wow, you have
You
low
made it a-
standards.
You have low standards,
The
mister.
worst.
He made it a point to say that he forgot my name.
Yeah, Mr. Attack on Titan wannabe character.
Oh my god, they
It's
do
not
look
my
like
fault
that.
They make these uniforms like that.
They do look like Attack on
Just
Titan
be
bootlegs.
thankful I don't have the Hitler Youth style of hair like all the Attack on Titan.
No! No! I see. If you like him so much, maybe you should marry him. Aren't you gay?
What? But I can't.
Haha, why are you so serious? I know you can't. You'd make a nice pair with how highly you think of him. That's all.
I only gave credit where it's due. Do you dislike him, Lady Matcha Karaoke?
Don't call me a lady.
Oh, I was hoping you said don't call me Matcha Karaoke. but-
Didn't give you another quick apology. No, I want you to call me Matcha Karaoke. It's
No.
very important. I love that name.
Is this some sort of kink?
In response to his question, I shook my head. I don't dislike him. I think he's very agreeable. I'm surprised he wasn't paired with a tomboy like me. It's not that I can accept him personally. It's that I can't accept having to marry.
Matcha Karaoke.
Uh-huh. I can't spend all my days complaining, though. This marriage was ordained by law, As a police officer, I uphold the law. What kind of police officer would I be if I don't accept this? All right, this evening, I'm going to try on the wedding dress. Will you come with me, Finn?
No. Gladly.
Thanks. That'll help. If the country's going to pick my husband for me, why can't it pick my wedding dress too? If it decided everything for me, I could just accept my fate.
Think of it like thorough foot patrols. Not everything can be made better by making it more efficient.
I see. I suppose you have a point.
So when is the marriage ceremony?
Beats me.
What? It's your wedding.
Well, it's not really a high priority for me, dude. Finn gave me an exasperated smile. I can't blame him for being a little fed up. The conversation was starting to feel awkward. I decided to change the topic. Right, what about you?
What about me?
Finn looked at me quizzically. I ran into your father the other day. He told me your own wedding has been postponed.
Oh, yes, I didn't feel like I was secure enough to get to marry.
Wait, he has yaoi hands.
Oh my god, he does.
Those are pretty good hands.
Why are they so big? Secure?
I wasn't sure whether I could be head of a household as a rank of one officer. We used an exception in the law to postpone the wedding. Oh, we talked to the other family about it, of course. They understand that it's important that I have a stable life first.
An exception in the law? I see. I didn't realize it was possible.
What's wrong? Why are you looking at my hands?
Nothing, don't mind me. They're just, I haven't paid attention to them before. It's nothing wrong with them. A stable life, huh? Well, you passed the promotion exam. That should do wonders for your salary.
Oh, yes, I suppose. The government might withdraw the postponement once I'm promoted, since it doesn't fit the population plan.
What?
What? I see. Heh. Finn's getting married.
Wow, this would be a great place for a glossary, like in other otome games.
Yeah, if only, right?
Hi, why is it so funny?
I'm laughing because we don't know words. I don't know what we're saying anymore. I'm laughing because I'm pleased. My wonderful partner is getting married. Congratulations.
I just said it was... I'm not so sure. Besides, you don't even like your own wedding.
No, that's a completely different situation.
What,
You're-
you tease?
You're 4 years older than I am.
He's 23?
Yeah, he's an old man. At 23. Our rates might be the same.
Ouch.
I'm going to use you as a mentor and learn from your example. I'm like the second oldest here. I can joke. I had to think a little bit like, yeah. Walk proudly into the harbor of marriage, Finn. I'll follow you in your footsteps eventually.
You're clearly making fun of me. But I'll do my best.
Yes, I have high hopes. So what's she like? The woman you're marrying? So far, you've always deflected the question. You better spit it out now.
Where did this emotion come from? She...
Who's screaming? Did you hear that? Something happened.
Oh.
There, that woman. Are you hurt, my lady?
Oh.
I'm okay, but
What happened?
that man took my bag.
Oh no! We look in the direction where she was pointing. We can only see his back. He was carrying what looked like a bag. Finn, let's get him.
Yeah, that's a bag. He
The
stole
bag is labeled with the big word Roger. It might not be hers. Roger.
It's hard to squeeze through this crowd. I took my whistle and blew it as hard as I could. The crowd parted at the sound. Thank you.
No running in the pool.
Let's split up. Oh wait,
Oh, wait.
Split up, matcha karaoke. Go straight here.
Finn ran into a side road. Finn knows more about this area than I do. Hoping that he would be able to find his way back to me, I kept following our target. Surrender! If you give yourself out quietly, I won't. You won't.
You won't catch me.
What? The man began to throw items at me from his street stalls.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
I had to be careful not to trip over anything underfoot.
You'll never catch me alive, copper.
Theft alone wasn't enough. You have to have obstruction to justice and property damage. You won't escape. I raced down the street after the man. I was closing in on him. I can do this. Just as he was almost in my grasp, he threw the bag at me. What? The bag sailed through the air over my head, landing behind me. I was supposed to retrieve the bag, but if I stopped to pick up the bag, he would escape. I had to choose between that and catching him. All right, we had is totally not Noah still here? It has been a little bit since that, since that was redeemed.
It looks as they meant to do a stretch redeem, and they had
Okay, they meant to do stretch.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyone want to decide on Noah's behalf? We can catch the man or return to pick up the bag. What matters most?
Return to pick up the man.
Return the bag. Return the bag.
Return the bag. I don't want to give up the chase, but returning the bag was our priority. As I
Hope it
turned,
doesn't kill Finn.
a large shadow loomed beside the man.
You're
think that's
not
Finn.
getting away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shadow was Finn. He slammed into the man's side and pinned him to the ground.
You have the right to remain silent. Everything you say can be used against you. You have the right to seek a lawyer. Phoenix Wright.
Finn read the man his rights, restraining him despite his struggles. I watched them as I picked up the bag. Nice work, Finn.
Ah, thank you. I'm glad the bag is undamaged.
Yeah, let's return it to its owner.
You're all right. You stand up.
The man was kneeling on the ground. Finn made him get to his feet. The man moved slowly, resigned to his fate. Finn took a deep breath. I saw something white in his hair and reached for it.
Come. What is it?
Finn? There's something white in your hair. A feather?
Oh, thank God. Oh, I ran through a chicken shit on the way.
A chicken shit?
A chicken shit?
Oh my God! Did you see Neurosis _ VT eat a chicken egg in the chicken shed?
Hey!
Yes.
Hey!
Hey.
Yes, it was a shortcut. I was able to lie and wait there.
Yenner?
It was an accident! Like, genuinely, it was an accident!
Wait, did you eat a chicken egg on accident?
Yeah!
Wait.
Moving on.
Moving on.
I'm
I see a geographical advantage.
Oh, I see. You want to get pretentious about it, and sure, I'm blushing. No,
No, you're not. Finn left uncomfortably and ruffled his own hair. All right, let's go back to the lady.
Roger.
I'm not, Mon. I'm not. Hello. We've caught the criminal and retrieved your bag. It seems to be undamaged. Would you please check the contents just in case?
Yes, it's all there. Thank you. How can I repay this?
You don't need to. It's our job as police officers to keep the peace in this town.
Hey, Matcha Karaoke. Doesn't she seem a little disingenuous?
It's fine. I threw a glance at Finn. She's just like so stunned to be in front of police officers. He realized what I wanted and straightened out his back.
Oh,
Everyone, thank you for your assistance in apprehending this criminal. Finn and I both put our left hands on the hilt of our swords and saluted. The crowd applauded. Everyone cheered.
Ah.
A lot of people sneer at patrol work. There wasn't much I valued more than the applause than the happiness of those I protected. I loved my job.
We got to chase a man.
Handing him over took longer than I expected.
Yes, I couldn't believe how many other offenses there were on the record.
Got that right. We can be proud of ourselves for catching someone like that.
I can't believe he downloaded a car.
Oh, he downloaded a whole car.
Yeah.
And also, he was downloading music off of LimeWire.
Yeah.
Like, that's the worst.
I hope he gets the death penalty.
Yeah. Like, only real bastards do that. Let's make this country a better place together.
Yeah. Yes.
Who's this?
Is it me? Or
I
is
don't-
this...
I don't think so.
I don't think I say honey.
No. It's probably
Is
a new
it-
person.
Finn's betrothed?
Maybe.
You want it, Moji?
Moji, take it.
Why, hello there.
I knew it!
Fired up as always, honey.
This man.
Oh no.
I told you. Wait, is it?
Oh,
I told
it
you
is
not to
fish-
call me that.
I say honey?
No,
What?
it's not.
Oh my god.
Yo. A
Who
man
the fuck?
called, what the fuck? A man called Senkabolt Ark walked towards us with an easygoing air. He was a rank 1 officer as well and our colleague. He was a reasonably good officer, but his personality generated a lot of friction.
Shut up, man.
I really hate this man. Couldn't just ignore him though. I swallowed down my ire as I spoke to him. Being passionate about one's work hardly seems bad. Why'd you get closer?
Absolutely, honey. Thanks to you for your dedication, it raises the prestige of the entire police force when you two work like hamsters in a wheel. But, you know, you're a fucking gender. Sooner or later, you'll get married or something and just fucking leave. Then our rest numbers will fall again, and all that hard-won prestige just goes down the drain.
Moji, I can't believe you said that. What are you getting at?
Meh. Listen, all I'm saying is that this ain't a place for the likes of you.
Ellipses.
Misogyny.
I bit my lips so I wouldn't snap back at him. Ark snorted and turned his attention towards Finn. Thank God we're using his last name.
You sure have it rough, Finn. I feel for you. Having to escort that princess around while she acts like a lawkeeper. Seriously, you've got the shortest of straws.
Ark!
That's my name, don't wear it out. Oh, did I get that wrong? You seem pretty happy hanging out with her. Like a little kid running after his mother. Real fucking weird.
You dare to insult not only me, but Finn as well. You'll pay for this.
Fucking try it, woman. Oh boy. You should put that away again. I say that for your sake. I'm not the one in danger here. If you injure me, getting kicked out of the force is going to be very fucking least of your troubles, Missy.
Kid.
He's right. Please sheath your sword, your gun.
But
Please calm down. Let's go, Macho Karaoke.
fine.
Have a good day, model officers.
I really hate that man. His sarcastic laughter rang behind us.
I do say, like, they did do a good use of the zoom, because you could tell that it was the zoom because the main character ran up to him. It was like, what did you say?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
We stayed side by side as we checked our orders for the next day as if we were still on duty.
It's not as crowded here, is it? This late in the day. Wait, it's not as crowded here this late in the day. There we go.
Ellipses. Why did you stop me? I came to a halt as I asked the question, but Finn kept moving forward.
Stop you?
His steps paused as he turned to look at me. I could see in his expression that he was waiting for me to clarify. I was talking about earlier. Why did you stop me? Why didn't you find a way to retaliate? Finn gave a quick, quiet murmur. I knew he understood what I meant. But even if he understood, he showed no sign of being troubled by it. He was insulting you. Aren't you upset?
Insults like that mean nothing to me. I am used to them.
Used to them? Finn nodded, giving me an uncomfortable grin. Then he took a step towards me. Oh.
I'm less intelligent and less talented than most. And I know it. I failed the police employment exam twice. I would be useless in the field without you.
Finn.
It's alright. I don't care what other people say about me. As long as I can work with you, I am happy. Or maybe with a stretchy dog. That's why I stopped you. I didn't want you or your future to be under any kind of threat because of someone like him. I apologize if you didn't want me to be involved.
Well, well. I can't be angry at you for wanting the best for me, can I? We've worked together for a long time. You probably know this, but I could be a bit reckless sometimes.
Really? A bit?
Yeah, a bit. Are you trying to say something?
No. A little reckless, I agree.
Yes, a little reckless. Not very reckless, just a little. Probably.
Probably.
Ahem. Anyway. I'll do my best to work on it, but objectivity doesn't always come naturally to me. I've been grateful that you're here. You're there so many times. So don't think of yourself as useless. I wouldn't be here without you. I wouldn't have taken the promotion exam either. Finn, I'm glad you're my partner. Hopefully you won't die.
What? Lady Match, okay. What?
I told you not to call me that, gosh. Finn was invaluable to me on so many occasions. If he hadn't been with me, who knows what I had done? Perhaps Ark would be injured by now, by my hand. I knew how lucky I was to have a partner like Finn. Well then, off to battle.
Battle? Battle?
Yeah, I need to try on that dress we talked about.
Ah, I see. Are you sure you want me there? I don't know anything about women's clothes.
Of course. It's essential that you're there with me. I can overcome any hardship with you. Thank you, great crab hype for the follow.
Crabs are pretty hype. That sounds like hyperbole. But I am still honored, and I want you to know that when I am with you, fuck, it sounds romantic, doesn't it?
I think the tailor's over there. After me, Finn. I'm ignoring you.
Yeah, oh man. Fuck. Shit.
Shit.
Okay.
Ellipses. Ellipses again.
Oh,
Ellipses
okay.
again.
Oh no.
We got a real Cafe Enchanté on our hands right here.
Oh
We haven't
my
had
God.
ellipses until this moment.
Yeah. This dress
Show
is so
us
tight.
the dress. Show us the dress. Show us the dress.
The tailor said it was custom fitted, but I think he also said it would be uncomfortable at first. They'd taken my measurements a few months earlier. I didn't want to believe I'd gained weight in the interim. Oh my God. I don't like the dresses at home to begin with. This is a whole other level. I sighed and looked at myself in the mirror. I have no idea if this looks good or bad. If only we could show the viewers at home what it
They have
looked like.
no idea if it
Show
looks good or
us the
bad
dress.
either.
Therefore, Finn, are you there?
No. Yes. What is it?
Please, just.
Oh!
Oh!
How
I
does it
look
look?
like
Oh, I can
Prince
hide it.
Creed.
Yeah.
It's pretty. Oh, the
It's
little flower on the
pretty.
hip.
I like it.
The little flower.
Yeah,
like
how
it.
does it look?
Ellipses.
Ellipses. Great
Very
conversation.
loud ellipses. Macho karaoke.
I want to know if you think it looks good. Your reaction made the answer quite obvious. That'll be enough, thank you.
Enough? What do you mean?
Ellipses.
Hey, answer me, please. I can't pull the curtain back. Please.
You didn't know what to say because it looks so bad, right?
No, no, not at all. I was just startled. Can I see it again?
Jump scared. You don't have
White
to be
woman jump
considerate.
scare.
You don't have to be considerate.
I'm not trying to be considerate. I swear on my sword that I will tell you the truth. Please let me see it again.
Ellipses. Oh, I saw a mention of Nurin a wedding dress avatar win. Donate the charity next week. That's when Neil can request it. Just donate a lot of money. How is it?
It's beautiful. Very beautiful.
Finn. We got a choice here. Is that the truth, or of course it is?
What?
Geese, what do you want to say? What you want? What's your onion on this dress? I mean, about
Onion.
Finn's reaction to the dress. 2.
Ooh.
Of course it is.
Good.
I thought I was used to having him stare at me, but there was a heat in his gaze that usually wasn't there, and it made me embarrassed. I can't date you though, dude. It's just Finn, stupid. Desperate to distract myself from my discomfort, I laughed along with my reply, of course it is. This was tailored for me, you know. Of course it looks good on me.
This hole was made for me.
This dress was made for me.
It's a reference. Yes. Yes, you're right.
His agreement came instantly. I guess this is typical of him. I wanted him to laugh, to do something, but he didn't. He just kept gazing at me. Would you stop staring?
Oh, I was there. I'm sorry. It's a very unexpected sight.
It must be. I tend to prefer more rustic and masculine clothes. My ordinary outfits aren't this attractive.
That's not true. You're always wonderful. Oh shit! Fuck! Bite my tongue.
Fuck. Finn!
Oh, I'm sorry. That must have been odd. Please forget everything I said here, please.
Finn was now bright red, probably as red as I was. The tailor smiled, having observed our conversation from a distance. It got pretty dark.
Yeah. You did well at the tailor's.
It sure was exhausting. Especially with my hair getting tangled up in the dress when I tried to take it off. Thanks for your help there, Finn. That would have been really funny to see, but I guess we're not going to see it.
You're welcome. I'm sorry I went into the changing room.
You did it for me. There's nothing to apologize for.
It might have done a little bit for me too.
Uh.
Yes, but it was very rude of me to barge in as you changed. I would try to do better myself.
Haha, I told you, it's fine. You're honestly more dexterous than I thought. What?
No. Anybody could have done that for you.
I couldn't do it alone, that's for sure. Not as carefully as you did. I probably just have decided to heck with it and cut off my hair. Thank you, Finn. Finn smiled at me. The whole ordeal was a chore. The least it's over and done with. I happily chattered away. So you had to come so far in this direction to walk me home. I know you live the other way.
Come so far. I don't mind. It means that you're not walking alone at night.
You don't have to worry about me. I can protect myself with my sword.
You idiot, we all have swords. Yes, I know, but I can't help it. I still worry. I don't want to imagine you in danger.
Finn.
What? You're my partner. You're a part of my life. I want to be able to protect you sometimes, Magic Karaoke.
All right, but the same goes for me as well. We're equals. We protect each other. Don't hesitate to let me be there for you too.
Okay. Thank you.
I've got an idea. Would you like to come to my house for dinner?
Dinner? Like a date?
I want to pay you back for how much time you spent with me after work.
Yeah, I'd love to. But I've still got so much to do for tomorrow.
Oh, I see. We're going to the depths tomorrow. I should make some preparations too.
We're going to the abyss.
Made in Abyss? Tomorrow's probably
Made in
going to be exhausting.
Oh god.
Do you want to heat with me the next time we have a day off then?
Yes, I'd like that. If it's not too much trouble.
Of course it isn't.
because you'll be dead.
Of course it isn't. I'll tell the servants to make a huge feast.
Thank you. I look forward to it.
Oh no. Yeah, me too. Me too, buddy. Me too. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Take care on the way home. Like, really, really take care.
You know, in the couple of my poses, I kind of look like I'm wearing Shulk's outfit from Xenoblade. I will. See you tomorrow.
Finn made a little bow and began to walk away. Slowly, he faded into the darkness of the night, Kingdom Hearts. Well, time to go in.
Parents.
I mean, I'm home. I don't think they're getting killed tonight. It's like 2 nights from now.
One more day.
One more day of living.
Welcome back! It's so late!
Oh, yeah. I gripped my sword hit, felt my tone proud. I tried on the wedding dress. I expected them to be happy, but they didn't even bat an eyelash. I gave them a quizzical look. Is something wrong?
Did you really?
You're doubting me.
After the resistance you put up,
Of course. Huh? It's a little hurtful to be suspected of lying by your own parents.
Damn. I'm sorry. You tried on the dress. Your grandmother made the cloth for that dress while she was still alive. Do you like your dead grandma's cloth?
Sure. That was the honest truth. I don't like dresses, but the fabric was pretty. I love my dead grandma's fabric. I think so.
You think so?
No, I like it. Grandmother's cloth was superb.
Yeah, it really was when she was still alive. Ugh.
I'm glad you got it on. Now we can begin with the preparations for the ceremony and finally set a date.
A date? There was no date before?
No.
Of course. We told you we only would set the date after you tried on the wedding dress. Did you forget that?
Yeah. I really did forget that. In fact, I'd forgotten that we'd ever talked about it. I'm really not enthusiastic about getting married. I was surprised how much you didn't care.
Are you?
I'm so surprised.
Things will start getting hectic. You gotta look after your house so you're nice and healthy for your future husband.
I should have done a fucking word emoji just then.
Like it just blended into word soup over there. It was beautiful. There's still more for me to do?
Of course! We have to select the venue, send out invitations. I'm not gonna fucking say that. Get you looking really beautiful. And...
Holy shit!
Mom?
What the fuck? I feel
I
dizzy.
can expect the stabbing to be very justified.
Yeah. I don't feel bad for them anymore. Can I have something to eat? I'm very hungry. Oh
Yes,
my god.
Of course, but don't eat too much. You have to fit into the dress. If you eat
Bruh.
literally anything, your stomach will explode.
What
expand, even.
Explode.
I guess. That's just how. No.
I know.
Fucking hell.
Marriage is a lot worse than I expected. What the fuck?
Oh my
This
God.
this game is so gender. I am so tired. Like,
You're so gender.
how did we find a game that's more gender than Pio Fiore?
Honestly, how?
Like, how? That's like a crowning achievement here. I placed my sword next to the wall and collapsed onto my bed. I knew I had to change my clothes, but my body demanded rest. The day was really exhausting.
I'm falling asleep in your work clothes. I feel that, girl.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yep. My parents continued to berate me about my wedding and future husband throughout dinner. Future husband, oh, we are in the room. They tried to tell me that descendants aren't the be-all end-all. The government had decided my marriage. It was nothing of special significance to me. My parents are happy together, but how was I gonna feel? Would Lord Fitzgerald and I ever feel as comfortable together as my parents did? I can't really picture that. Catching the thief already felt like an event of the distant past. I had just proven how worn out I felt. I want to sleep, but I have to change. I had to prepare for the next day as well. Should I tell my parents I'm going into the depths? My orders don't say I'm not allowed to tell them my family. It didn't seem like the right time. They were unlikely to oppose it outright since it was part of the promotion process. But I knew they'd make a fuss about it. The depths truly were an unknown, terrifying world to us.
God, it does sound like Attack on Titan.
Yeah. I won't tell them.
This.
Yeah. No need to cause pointless worry. It's probably better to tell them after the fact. After reaching my decision, I crawled under the sheets. Immediately, I began to melt into the soft mattress, my whole body stretching out. Good night, I murmured and closed my eyes. One day before the case, before the
Wow.
parents are murdered.
Before we fucking murder them.
Yeah, before we murder them.
If Finna pins on screen, I'm gonna go use the restroom. Okay.
Good morning, Maciejka. I look forward to facing another day with you.
Go piss, girl. Yeah.
You look a little pale. Do you feel alright?
I just had this premonition my parents are gonna die soon.
Wow.
Is that normal? No, don't worry about it. I think enough sleep. It's nothing, really.
I see. Catching that thief was pretty exhausting.
The wedding nonsense was more exhausting to me. I'd been hoping that after the wedding dress I would be able to have some peace again, but they're on my case again this morning. The
Peace.
prospects of dealing with wedding plans every day was depressing, but I couldn't let that affect my work. I had to compartmentalize. Today's a big day. We'll have to be alert. I gave my cheeks a light slap to wake myself up.
Oh, you knocked yourself out.
Well, no work for me today. All right,
Wow,
let's do
that's
this,
one
Finn.
way. Are you gonna get workers' comp?
I hope so.
Roger. Roger.
Oh, okay. Being fancy about it.
Roger.
I'm surprised we were ordered to the barracks. How are they going to send us to the depths?
With
That was a good choice.
with the police system, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I believe there's an entrance deep within the temple. We're gone. This is Tears of the Kingdom, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God! It is called the depths of
Yeah,
Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, guys. We need to stock up on potions like sunflowers
We
and stuff.
gotta get some gloom.
Sunday
Yeah.
line.
Gloom.
Dandelions.
Yeah.
And
We're
weapons.
gonna make so many good dishes.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring all the components for like cars and stuff. We're gonna need that down there.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Can we make
Remember,
cookies, though?
don't forget using the infinite like duplicate glitch. It's really good. Remember not to patch your game yet.
Yeah. Don't patch your game. We need this. How do you know that though? All these tips and tricks.
I might be a gamer. Didn't it say that the observation permit we received from Mr. Kodora?
Did it? I retrieved my envelope and skimmed the contents of the permit. You're right.
Try cling on me. Hey,
Don't laugh.
hey. I'm sorry. It's just so rare to see you skimp on preparations. You must have been very tired. I'm worried.
This is such an important assignment. To miss details like that was incredibly unprofessional.
Yeah.
I put the envelope away as I silently gave myself a harsh scolding. Don't worry, I'll be more careful from now on. I don't want to cause
Oh, sorry.
What?
I was going to say, why did you reach into that boiling pot?
I don't want to cause problems in foreign territory. But just in case, if you see me nodding off, give me a good shake to wake me up, okay?
Got it. I'll wake you up, but I won't shake you.
Okay.
By the way, what did your parents say about finally trying on the dress?
Don't ask me that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did it go badly?
Finn put his hand into his mouth nervously. I don't really want to talk about it, but he came with me yesterday. He's earned the right to hear what happened next. Yeah, they were extremely happy and said that they would set the wedding date now.
Oh, I see. That's good. That must have taken the weight off your shoulders.
No, it added extra weight to them. My father told me that the real work begins now, and a lot of my time will have to go to preparing the wedding.
I see. Well, good luck. I'll support you if I can.
Look, you'll eventually have to suffer the same fate.
Oh, yes, that's true. I think I'll have to work hard myself.
You bet you will, and we'll both make it through. Somehow.
Betting is illegal here.
Hey, Finn, we're police officers. Nothing's illegal.
Yeah.
End scene.
Oh. God, what did I do for his voice?
Old man.
Yeah, like old.
Oh, you're excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sir Cordoa, why are you here? Are you accompanying us?
No, I'm merely confirming your arrival. There is always a possibility of officers being too afraid to show up. Not like you, boy. Quite a number so afraid of the prospect of the depths that they'd rather lose their promotions rather than go. But you're here, aren't you, boy?
We're not afraid, right, Finn?
Uh,
Finn nodded almost perceptibly.
yes, of course. Not afraid at all. Maybe a little afraid.
Finn?
I'm fine. I'm here, see?
Sir Cordoa watched our exchange and laughed. Then he pointed down the hallway.
The station to depart into the depths is down this corridor. Just head that way.
Station? The same word had appeared on the permit. I'd never seen it used in that sort of context before. Sir Cordoa, what is meant by station? Is it a name?
Oh, pardon me. You'd be unfamiliar with the term. You've never heard of a station before, have you? The station is what connects our country and the depth. It's a stopping point for vehicles. Have you ever heard of a vehicle before?
No, I haven't. Car battery, by the way.
You need a car battery.
Car battery. Vehicles?
Yes. The depths are below us. That's why they're called the depths. And you can't walk there
What?
because it's so far.
Whoa.
I have a question. Is it possible to return here from the depths?
No, I mean, of course, we would never send you on observation otherwise. You'll definitely come back in one piece and very much alive.
Oh. I should have thought of that, but... How?
Some things are better seen than heard about. You'll understand very soon. No, off you go.
Sir Cordoa pushed
Go,
Finn
go, go,
encouragingly down
shoot.
the empty hallway.
Ah!
Pansy,
Haha. Okay, let's go. Okay. A vehicle to go back and forth between our country and the depths? Our country is high up in the sky, far above ground level. Once upon a time, the world had suffered a flood. Our ancestors had been the only ones to anticipate the disaster. They built our country. The flood rolled back long ago, and in its wake, survivors on the ground lived in a state of anarchy. I can't imagine what's able to send us there and bring us back. I turned the question over and over in my head. He said we'd understand. I'm very curious, but I never understand. Finn, walking beside me, suddenly stopped dead in his tracks. Huh? What's wrong?
That person walking towards us, is that...
Oh. St. Yoon. It's Mike Wazowski. It was Mike Wazowski, our country's greatest saint.
How's it going there, Roz?
He was ageless and immortal. He was our hierophant, blessed by God, and everyone revered him.
What?
He was no exception to that reverence. The moment I saw him, my heart began to flutter. You can date him. What's His Grace doing here? The police barracks were inside the temple, His Grace's residence, so meeting him was not out of the question. But the temple was extremely large, so meeting him wasn't exactly likely either. What are we going to do? Finn, come here!
Wait, you can date God?
We can date God. I bowed my head and moved out of the way as His Grace passed. I heard his footsteps. Steps slower than my own heartbeat. His Grace Mike Wazowski was about to pass me by.
Is he gonna talk?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's gonna...
Ew!
I was so startled I gave a jolt of surprise.
Ha! That was a funny reaction. Like a scolded child.
I'm very sorry.
Fucking hell.
You can be at ease. Come on, you two, raise your heads. As you wish.
Oh, good job, Macho.
Damn.
You did it to yourself this time. How do you feel?
I'm just like, I only have one care.
Slowly,
A lovely day.
slowly I raised my head and met His Grace's gaze. I resisted the urge to immediately avert my eyes and began to speak instead. How may we be of assistance?
What, is my hair messy right now?
Yes,
I
sir.
need nothing from you. I wanted to thank you for allowing me to pass.
Okay.
May God bless you. Goodbye.
I thought his neck turned 180 and the sprite didn't fucking move. like a fucking owl.
Yeah. His Grace began to walk away immediately. We watched him as he departed.
That was the first time I've seen him up close.
Yeah, same for me.
Saint Germain, why?
My heartbeat slowly went back to normal. I felt a profound happiness. I didn't just see him. I talked to him. Mother won't believe it when I tell her. After talking to Mike Wazowski, today was going to be a great day.
Isn't Mike Wazowski the one that told you to get married, or was that the other government?
You gotta get married for the Monsteropolis.
Okay.
Ah.
I don't know. I headed towards the station with Finn.
I'd kidnap 1,000 children before I left this company, die.
What is this? What? Oh.
What is this place? The hallway went on and on. At the end of it was a door. When we opened it, an incredible sight lay before us. The weather outside the temple was sunny, but the light coming through the stained glass windows was murky, making the room quite dark.
I like the vibe.
The silence was oppressive, and I was uncomfortably conscious of my own breathing.
Why the fuck?
Is this the station? I ventured a few steps inside, looking around. I was expecting to see a guide or an employee, but there was nobody.
Oh my god, it's the elevator from Elden Ring.
How do we get from here to the depths? Finn, do you have any ideas?
I don't. don't. Sorry. You said there was a vehicle? But I can't see any horses.
Shut up! You stupid dumbass.
Yeah, it doesn't smell of livestock in here. Maybe they're bringing a carriage.
What do you mean?
I
Shut
love
up.
horses. I'm just a horse girl. We still have a bit of time. Maybe we can wait for the horses to arrive. Let's wait on the sofa over there.
Yeah, these spider horses that let you climb down depths.
Yeah. Huh? A red envelope lay on the sofa. Did someone forget this? Their smash invitation. It has our names on it. Matcha karaoke to Stella in Fin U class. I turned the letter over. There was no sender, only the temple seal.
Seems like it's meant for us.
What a terrible system. What if we missed noticing it? I glanced around again. We really were completely alone. I broke the seal. There are 2 letters inside, each folded once. They seem to be identical. Here, take one. Lift usage instructions. Oh, I see it's a manual. They got a lift horse.
Like it. This document details usage protocol for the lift connecting to the depths to our country. Hereafter referred to as the heights for brevity. The primary purpose of the lift is prisoner transportation to the depths. Usage by unauthorized personnel is strictly prohibited. A timetable of the scheduled transports is given below. Descents to the depths are regular, but ascents to the heights are not. The lift is the lift is inactive except when scheduled, save for in the case of emergency. Punctuality is the responsibility of the user. The lift will not delay departure to wait for late arrivals. Basically, it is the same as the Japanese railway.
Oh, okay. If we miss the ride back, we're stuck in the depths, huh?
Seems that way. We have to make sure we're on time. I'm absolutely not getting stuck down there.
Why not?
Finn gave a
'Cause
nod.
I don't want to die!
What, you don't want to die? With your
I
death
gave
flags?
too many death flags.
You have way too many right now. Like, something's got to give. And put the letter back into the envelope. He stashed the envelope in his pocket. So where's this promised lift? It's almost time. Whoa! Startled by the vibrations, I jumped up. I didn't have a chance to do anything else before the floor in the center of the room rose up.
Whoa.
What is that? As if by magic, the floor was rising into the air. A tube came into view below it, made of what looked like glass engraved with complex symbols. I've never seen anything like this before. Finn didn't seem to know any more than I did, staring dumbfounded at the bright light. It doesn't look like a weapon, but...
Yeah, matcha karaoke. Don't get any close.
I'm just gonna take a look. We have to find out if it's a weapon.
What?
A weapon?
What a girl!
I slowly approached the light, keeping
That
my hand on
is
my...
a weapon.
These two are so fucking stupid.
I know, right?
As soon as we get to the depths, it's gonna be like, welcome to the underground. Hours the fall.
Yeah. What is this? Is it glass? Of course it
A
fucking is
weapon.
matcha karaoke. I reached out. A little chime rang and the bright object parted sideways where I touched it. A current of air blew out, ruffling my hair. Perhaps this is it.
Really, bitch?
This they lift.
Finn was thinking along the same lines. Oh my god, we are using both of our brain cells today. This is very strange.
I'm going to fucking...
There's no horse or ox. There's no horse, everybody.
Maybe it's ox powered.
How does it move us to the depths then?
I don't know. But if this is alright, we need to get on.
Elevator down!
They have spiders and horses.
They're literally saying lift and not understanding
I know, right?
that a lift or something that moves somebody can't be a horse or an ox.
Oh my god. Finn's expression was extremely hesitant. He was just as uncertain about this object as I was. At least, I wish I had at least written lift on it somewhere.
What a fucking loser. These two are so fucking stupid.
There was no discernible writing on it anywhere I could see.
Oh, it looks like it has descended. We have missed our chance.
Well, better luck next time. We can't just stand around here. You're right. We need to enter. There's still a chance that it was dangerous, though. I had to make a decision. Should I go first, or should Finn?
What?
What?
Together.
So,
What?
So who wants to? Do we
Going
want?
together! What the fuck do you mean?
Okay, we're going together. Okay.
If that doesn't work, I'm gonna.
We don't have time to think. According to instruction letters, departure was imminent. We'll investigate together. Come on, Finn.
Okay, I hope nothing goes wrong.
I hate the both of them.
Oh my god. So, is this joining your list of games you hate that we've streamed together?
No, not completely. I just think the main character and Finn are fucking stupid.
Yep. The space inside could fit 3 or 4 people comfortably. It was completely empty, given that there wasn't any dust. So, what are we supposed to do now?
Only game I really hate is Pio Fiore.
We're supposed to ride it like a horse.
Please, God.
No, wait, what about Alice? You hate Alice too?
Oh,
I hate Alice, not Alice the game.
The door! The glass door closed again, and the floor began to tremble. As we descended, the light dimmed until it was gone completely. Is this the lift?
well, if it's not, we're kind of boned.
Yep. Being moved by the vibrating mechanism was very unsettling. Finn was in obvious discomfort. He covered his mouth with his hand. Don't throw up. I don't want you throwing up in this tiny space.
It's too late. I
No.
know.
What the fuck,
but-
Masha?
No! Eventually, the vibration stopped and the glass door slid open. Outside, we saw this.
No.
A horse.
I was speechless. Finn murmured something about a room. I don't see any horses.
A rubber room full of horses.
It's
The
just
horse
a cramped
moved
little-
me crazy.
It's just a cramped little space. How is? Whoa!
Please stop
Where's the horse? The ground jolted. I grabbed instinctively at Finn's uniform to steady myself.
An omnibus. Are you
Shut up.
okay?
I'm fine. Calm down, Finn.
What?
I'm the one who
I'm
needs to calm
calm.
down. I let go of Finn's uniform and did my best to compose myself. Ready? Wait. Is this just the...
Ready for departure.
Okay.
Visitor transportation will rip the board.
What's this? Is that the horse?
Is that the horse of 87?
The horse face. When the shaking stopped, a voice spoke to us. Finn and I looked around, but we were the only ones present.
Somebody else want to do that? I realized I was like, wait, I shouldn't do it if I have Finn
Yeah.
in the scene.
Thank you for using the
There we
lift
go.
bound for the depths today.
There's
Oh my
the
God.
horse.
The horse's name? Horse's voice changed.
Oh,
This lift is unmanned. Please sit down and remain seated until arrival.
So it's
it didn't
horsed.
say unhorsed.
It's horsed.
The voice didn't sound very hoarse.
Is it over? The room had no windows. I had no idea what the outside looked like. I had my share of apprehensions, but it was too late to turn back now. I guess we should do as the voice said and sit down. Finn sat down in the seat opposite to me.
I wonder if we're being taken.
The depths, probably. The depths, obviously. Finn gave me a sort of look, blushed and looked away.
depths.
Oh, he actually is blushing this time.
Oh my god.
They had.
Yeah, they have blushes for him, but you know.
11 minutes in heaven.
Hello?
Yes,
Please,
of
no
course.
canoodling in my receptacle.
That was not my intention. Everything is not. Has been so strange that I forgot.
I sympathize. Why is that horse telling us that the canoodle? The
Because the
depths are
horse wants us for itself.
the depths are a
As horses
wasteland.
want to do.
Oh.
The depths are a wasteland barely fit to be used as a penal colony.
Penal.
Penal. I never expected to be sent there without committing a crime.
Commit crime.
It's an important experience. Let's get as much as we can out of it.
Oh my fucking god.
We've been not in an agreement. I couldn't think of anything else to chat about. The rumble of the lift filled the quiet. I wonder if I should be saying something. Sitting in silence with Finn didn't bother me at all, but still. What would be a good topic?
Don't let me choose a topic. That'd be so funny.
Finn cleared his throat, offering a timid attempt at conversation.
Machikeri,
Oh.
why did you decide to become a post officer?
That's out of the blue.
Yeah, blue eyes don't matter. Get used to it. Sorry, I was just thinking that if you hadn't become a polluproof, you wouldn't have been going down to the depths.
No shit.
You're ace. You're ace. You aced.
I am ace, yes.
The examinations. But didn't mean it is an easy job for a woman to thrive in. What made you choose it?
It's a long story. Do you still want to hear it?
No.
Yes, I like listening to others.
Oh god.
All right, then I'll tell you.
Oh
As
shit!
I'm sure you know.
It starts like reaching at the doors.
I made a mistake. No.
Please keep all hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times.
You're trapped in here. You're not trapped here. You're trapped in here with me. This cells have been politicians for generations. My grandfather was a politician with a strong sense of justice. He was often criticized, but the people liked him.
Uh-huh.
We're going.
Oh, God,
Join the
we're fading
flashback
the-
with me. He used to help those in need whenever he could. I really admired that. But I am too impatient and impulsive.
Wow, okay.
I wanted to be like my grandpappy, but I just wasn't able to picture myself as a politician. Then something happened when I was 13.
I was
You're maybe
13. That was my first love.
Oh, thank you, Baron, for the hydrate. Everyone hydrate.
Hydration.
I can't find it. It was the day after my 13th birthday. A gift from my mother had been a pendant. It was a family heirloom. I should have put it away for safekeeping. Instead, I've been so happy that I'd worn it everywhere. I'd been very careful, yet somehow managed to lose it. To make matters worse, I had no idea where it might have happened. What should I do? I could never tell my parents I'd lost the pendant within a day. I spent a long, long time searching. That's when I noticed it was gone. I hope I can find it there.
Who could it be? What are you looking for over there?
I turned around and saw a large man.
Oh.
A police officer! Taken aback by how his large frame loomed over me, I shook my head. It doesn't concern you. A cab.
The correct response. Of course it does. It's almost night. You have to go home.
Very fitting voice for a police officer. I can't.
Why not?
Because I haven't found it yet.
What are you looking for? Trouble?
Ellipses.
Where's your home? I'll walk you there.
I'm fine. Goodbye.
Good job, little girl.
Yep. What now? I still have to look for it. I knew if my parents saw the police officer escort me home, however, they'd be suspicious. If they found out about the lost pendant, I was sure to be in dire trouble. Tomorrow. I'll look for it again. Tomorrow!
Not tomorrow. Today.
When I got home.
Oh my god!
My mother remarked on my lateness. We ate dinner together. It was all my favorite dishes. But I felt so incredibly sad about losing something so important to the family, so I didn't enjoy a single mouthful. When we had finished eating, I went to my room and sat down on my bed. I wanted it to be tomorrow already. The next day I would be able to look for it again. Despite my
She has
best,
swords on her wall at that age.
Yeah, you know, girls and their swords. Despite my best efforts to fall asleep, I remained wide awake. What do I do if I don't find it? They told me it was important to us. The pain and sadness in my heart seemed to crush me. Later. Deciding sleep was impossible, I crept out of the house. I just need a little longer. Even if I never found it, I need to know I tried as hard as I could. It's so dark. Man. I was alone in town. It was very quiet. I felt like someone was watching me from the shadows. A cold shiver ran up my spine. I'll be fine. Nobody's there. I'll be fine. I repeated like a mantra to myself as I searched.
You again.
You! It was the same police officer from earlier. I froze, paralyzed by the sight of the person I least wanted to see.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Your parents must be worried about their child being out at such a late hour.
He told me to go home and reached towards me. I told him I was fine and swatted his hand aside from with a glare.
Let's go!
They don't know I'm here.
That's no excuse for doing something dangerous.
Please leave me alone. I can't go home until I find it.
You haven't found what you're searching for?
I nodded. I need to find it. Otherwise my parents will be sad. I couldn't say the words. My throat burned. My nose was stinging. I could feel the tears start to well. I never meant to make them sad. I hated myself for crying in front of a man I didn't know, but I couldn't hold it back. I stared at the ground, wiping at my eyes in the hopes I could hide my sorrow.
It seems to be something very important to you.
I nodded vigorously, unable to speak.
Perhaps it's this.
This is my...
I'm glad it's yours. I hope for the moment that I found it. If it was yours, then I didn't need to worry.
Worry?
Yeah, because once you had it, you'd go home, right?
I'm very sorry.
Don't worry about it anymore. Where do you live?
Don't give him that information.
To the area.
Don't give him that. No. Thank you very much.
If it's important to you, don't lose it again.
I won't. The house was dark. My parents hadn't realized I was gone. Mr. Police Officer, are you hungry?
Hungry?
Yeah, my father always tells me to be nice to people who are nice to me. My father brought me chocolate yesterday. I'll give it to you. Please wait here.
Oh, don't worry about it. I don't have a warrant to enter the house. Always always faithful. Serving the people is my job as an officer. Ugh. I don't need anything.
But...
You don't want them to find out you're gone, right? Go inside.
Okay, thank you. Until that day, I always saw
fucking Star Wars ass.
Yeah.
Wiping.
So I saw police officers and people just walked around the city, and I also was very ACAB. But it really changed my view of them. The only good officer in town found me that day. I wanted to become an officer just like him. That's all. Did that sate your curiosity?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Heh. You're welcome. It's strange. We've been partnered for 2 years, yet I've never told you that story until now.
I appreciate you sharing something so precious with me.
It's just an old memory. Nothing precious. And this, on the other hand, is precious.
Is that the...
Yes. This is the pendant my mother gave me. The Trisella heirloom. I'm always careful to keep from losing it now, which is why I'm taking it to the depths.
Do you lose your last name?
Yes. Wait, I can avoid my marriage with this. Toss it.
Aha!
You never told me why you became an officer either. Do you want to...
Oh!
Oh.
We have reached the depths.
please check that you have all of your belongings with you. Thank you.
You heard it. You'll have to tell me another time. Another death
Yep.
flag, great.
There's no time to tell you right now.
Oh no.
Yes, I will. But it's a rather boring story.
Haha. In that case, I expect epic amounts of drama and lamentation.
Lemon.
Lemons. There's a flight of stairs, which I walked down carefully. I didn't want to stumble. A damp smell permeated the air. These are the depths. Rusted machinery and uneven pillars surrounded us. Through the pillars, I could see a plain, all gray and brown. Beyond the plain were buildings.
It's completely different from what I expected.
You were thinking it would be more savage?
Yes, we sent our criminals here. I thought it would be more like a prison.
Same here, but this is all out in the open, not enclosed. This seems more like uncharted territory than a jail. Must be the next character.
That only applies to this area.
Oh shit.
And you are?
I am the commander of the Hounds. Fuck your name. My name. My name is Sachsen Brandenburg. Welcome to the prison at the end of the world.
Why are they named
Hey,
like
Brandon.
this? Brandon.
Sit up. This fucking...
Hounds?
Brandon.
Brandon.
Yes, I received a notice from the temple that I am to guide 2 observers without horses.
What?
From the temple?
Horse?
No horses?
No place without a horse.
I retrieved my letter and read through it again. Hounds. It doesn't mention that, or the lack of oxes and horses.
Of course not. It's not the kind of organization that the Jedi would tell you about.
What is the Jedi?
It's not the kind of organization that refined Heights society needs to know about. The primary purpose of the Hounds is the supervision and management of the prisoners sent here from the Heights. We are guards. All members were born in the Heights, myself included. We report to the temple, just like the police do.
Bless you. Bless you, Brandon.
Brandon?
There's no need for you to be on alert.
Okay, Brandon. I see. But
God damn it.
Sir Brandon presented a tidy exterior and showed no hostility. Still, something just couldn't pinpoint the cause of my enemy. So I shook my head. I understand the nature of your organization, the Hounds, now.
Are they ever gonna reveal what the fuck this stands for?
Maybe?
Hell.
Still, we know nothing about this place. We will stay on alert. Anything might happen. Don't drop your guard, Finn.
When you're calling me,
Yeah,
Roger.
You mean Roger?
Roger.
Yeah.
Ha! A valiant response. You may be a woman, but you have what it takes to be a police officer.
Hello,
Bruh.
bro. I may be a woman, huh? The condensation was nothing new for me, but still made me square my shoulders and straighten my back.
You know what? Fucking good for you, girl.
I'm Matcha Karaoke Chistella, rank 1 temple police officers. A rank 1 temple police officers. This is Rin
Yeah.
Bin Yulclays, same rank. We have come here as part of our promotion examination. Thank you for being our guide.
Well then, let us go.
I could go for some lettuce for my horse.
Yeah, where's the horses? I want to pet one. Anyway, Sir Brandon turned on his heel, setting up with quiet steps. Finn and I followed him side by side. We walked towards a large building visible in the distance. I assumed it was our destination. The depths. We're surrounded by a wall here, just like in the Heights.
It is just Attack on Titan.
Is that... What? Why are you so
Whoa.
close?
Is something the matter?
Behind us in the wall there. Isn't that an exit? I paused, pointing in the direction of the distant wall. It surrounded the city on all sides except for the place that looked like an opening.
That is unrelated to the observation. No Titans will come through there.
What is it then? What about Titans?
Entirely unrelated to your assignment.
But the Titans...
Your Highness will discover many curious things in the depths. Your assignment did not bring you here to show interest in the irrelevant Rank 1 police officer.
Hey, damn.
Or
Damn.
Robo for short.
Most of what he said was
no,
reasonable.
it's the Ropo.
No. I don't like being addressed sarcastically like that, but he's right. Apologies, Sir Brandon. Let curiosity get the better of me. Finn was giving me an unreadable look, and I apologized to him as well. It is part of my duties. I have to focus on the mission. It took about an hour of walking to reach our destination. It was a large building. It had been built in an impressive architectural style, and was the same shade as the dark clouds behind it. There was a large crest I didn't recognize emblazoned on it, which I assumed belonged to the Hounds. I see. This must be where you keep your criminals. Sir Brandon laughed audibly.
This is not the internment facility. It is the headquarters of the Hounds.
Headquarters. Apologies.
We let those hounds hunt. No offense taken. I'm sure it looks too shabby even for a prison to a temple police officer, or the TPO for short.
Shabby. I didn't.
Our situation here is rather different, but the building was made to similar plans as those in the Heights. Despite our debased status, we still harbor some pride. Then again, I'm sure it's worse than a hovel to someone used to actual temple architecture. Before we go inside, I like to show you where the criminals live. Please follow me. Maybe one of the criminals is dateable.
Oh.
Ellipses. Hopeful ellipses.
I get a sense that he doesn't think much of us. It's making me uncomfortable.
It's my fault. I insulted him and his comrades. Things are very different here to in the Heights. I need to take more care with how I speak.
Anyways, point at a hole in the ground. This is the housing area for the criminals. The Sanctuary District.
Sanctuary District. I considered Sir Brandon's words as I looked around. Why are you so close?
Everyone who lives here was born in the Heights. Outside the walls that surrounded this district are various settlements of people native to the depths. They loathe those who come from the Heights. I had to burp away from the mic this time.
Walls.
Whoa.
Like the one we saw from the station?
Oh, yeah, walls, like the one on that house right there.
What? That's a
and
wall?
there.
Whoa. Oh my
Yes, they're savages. we have our hands full of them. Unfortunately, they're too numerous to wipe out.
Who
we
uses
just can't
walls?
commit genocide.
God. Oh my god.
And so instead, we contain the criminals within an area protected by the Hounds. This is their sanctuary.
Can't believe they
My
use walls here. Oh, what?
personal Gotham City.
Brandon?
The
Brandon?
criminals, they are Heights born after all.
I see. I'm very surprised to see no cells or prisons, only walls. I looked at the buildings around me. It was simply a decrepit village. People weren't chained or shackled. There wasn't any restriction on their movements. No horses, though.
Please.
Like a small town. Isn't it dangerous to allow the criminals to roam? Like horses?
No, they are garbage. Too weak to pose a threat. Some resist.
The horses?
Some are horses.
The worst criminal is Spirit, the stallion of Cimarron. The most vicious criminal.
But then we dispose of them with the blade. That's all.
The horses?
No! God damn it.
Sir Brandon put a hand on the hilt of the sword and gave us a wide grin. Dispose. Huh? I ignored the cruel choice of words, looking around the sanctuary district again. These buildings must be where they live.
Yeah.
It didn't look like a livable area to me at all. The sky was the color of ash. Everything was damp, and everything smelled. Ew. The people were emaciated and looked at me with heavy eyes. This is just, no, this isn't Attack on Titan. This is just Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, it's Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, this is literally just Final Fantasy VII. I know I couldn't live here. There are no prison cells, but the prisoners were monitored and controlled.
I'd like to go back soon, but since we're here, I want to show you the next town as well.
All right.
Emoji, I guess.
Hmm? Something crashed into me. I turned and saw a boy sitting on the ground. He'd fallen on his rump.
Okay.
The rump. That's a word we're
I
using.
can't believe I feel on my rimp.
Are you all right, boy?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking.
I told him it was dangerous to be unaware of his surroundings. I held up my hand. Be careful that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, thank you.
Check your pockets.
The boy took my hand and stood up. Then he bowed and thanked me again.
You got your pendant.
Oh my god.
Protect the child, dear.
The filthy spawn of criminals.
Oh. Sir Brandon drew his sword and sliced the flesh of the boy's arm.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Sir Brandon? That's a child.
Punishment for injuring someone from the heights.
Hey guys, do you know who the bad guy is now?
Is he dateable?
I don't know. I don't think he is, actually.
Oh, that's
Injury.
actually.
He just bumped into her.
I wasn't wounded. There is no injury. Please sheathe your blade. You're bleeding? Are you okay? I took out my uniform's first aid kit and treated the boy's cut.
What are you doing? It's our job to punish criminals.
This didn't call for your sword. Besides, he's just a boy. Oh my god, Etch's shared games are now available to play.
Yahoo!
Age is no excuse. All are punished with equal severity. The hounds rule this area. Do not defy our authority, rank 1 police officer.
Ellipses.
Come here, you shitty brat. I'll cut your leg off to make sure you don't run like that again.
Did that man just curse?
No!
Sir Brandon was their warden. If their law called for this punishment, then he was in the right. I still can't let this pass.
Matcha karaoke.
Wow. Why are you drawing your sword on me?
It's my job to protect the weak. I can't overlook this conduct.
I told you that the hounds rule this area. You don't seem to understand your position.
I understand it perfectly well. I serve the people of the Heights. You have no authority here. I'm following my own code of justice. It demands I protect the weak. If you stand in the way of that code, I'll use my sword against you.
Fucking protagonist-ass character.
I'm
And to think, I was groveling at your feet. You are a fool to defy me, woman.
Gender.
I shall warn you one last time, rank 1 police officer. Sheath your sword. Follow my orders. The hounds enforce a strict regime. I won't go easy on someone who draws a blade on me. Are you ready to lick my boots, your highness? Wow, you into that?
Ew. Why are you
What
into
the
that?
fuck, Brandon?
Brandon. I should ask you the same question. I won't be the one to lose. You'll lick my boots, motherfucker.
Why are we licking boots? Doesn't feel like a good use of their tongues or our time.
I gestured for the boy to leave, but didn't look away from Sir Brandon. You go home.
But
Just go.
I'm gonna lose my blood.
oh, okay. Thank you, Miss Lady.
This is a duel. Stand back, Finn. Don't interfere, no matter what. And don't distract them. Don't do anything you could use it as an excuse.
All right. Good luck. Good luck. Good. Get going.
Good going.
You must be pretty confident if you have time to chat. Nobody dares to defy me here. We're going to have some fun together.
Ew. You sleazy. How am I going to go about this strategically?
Is this an actual choice?
I think so. We stood at a distance from one another, swords drawn. I could see Sir Brandon's face beyond the tip of my blade. Carrying a sword meant that he had at least some skill with it. He also knew the environment better. I was at a disadvantage. No, I shouldn't think like that. The quickest path to defeat was to doubt myself. I had to believe I could win. But first I had to find out how good he is. I'll go first. Sir Brandon lowered his blade to his chest and parried my attack without flinching. Sparks flew and the swords collided. I brought the sword around and used the momentum for a little strike.
The end combat.
Yep. Ha!
Rookie.
Sir Brandon slammed my sword aside and raised his leg to kick me in the right flank when I was now open. I like how one of the biggest weaknesses of writing prose is having quick fighting sequences. Only this visual novel decided to lean fully into the writing part of it. I love it. I barely had any time to lower my stance and block his leg with my right arm. It was his improvised defense, and the shock of his kick was severe. I grimaced. My right arm. My sword arm tinged with pain. My grip was faltering. Sir Brandon sensed my weakness and brought his sword down without hesitation.
Oh, cool CG?
Oh!
Fuck yeah, dude!
Yeah! Ha!
Ha! You're as weak as I thought.
Don't underestimate me. We've barely started. I can slowly feel my arm again. I just need to calm down and react.
There's nothing as boring as a sword fighter who fights according to all the rules. I'd rather be fighting the criminals. They run and run and run and run. That's all they can do. And in the end, when you catch them, you can kill them. Those that defy the hounds are punished according to our law, and we allow complete freedom in how we kill them. I wonder who's the villain. It's much more amusing than having to fight you.
I didn't draw my sword to amuse you. I flexed my grip on my hilt and glared at Sir Brandon. I pity the hounds for having such a barbaric commander as you. And I pity you for only finding amusement in killing.
You what?
Ha!
Demon Fang!
Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Damn, it must be a genius double Demon Fang! Our swords clashed again and again. The tip of my sword grazed Sir Brandon's cheek and drew a trickle of blood.
You wench!
Sir Brandon's eyes flashed with rage.
Using all the gender ones, huh?
Yep. Gotta catch them all. Gender. Our swords clashed again. We're practically in biting range of each other. Fight.
Ooh.
Fight. Fight him. Fight him. Fight him.
Yes.
He's strong, but does he have teeth? He was pushing against my sword with all my might. It was difficult to maintain my footing. Can we bite? Do I move back or do I? The pressure suddenly disappeared. I caught a glint in the corner of my left eye. By the time I realized it was a short sword, the edge had already bitten into my left shoulder. The pain was incomparable to the kick I had taken earlier. Warm blood ran over my skin. I went down on one knee, startled by the pain.
Matcha karaoke.
Stand back, puppet. This is none of your business. Woman, if you apologize for defying me, I will show you mercy. However...
He kicked my sword aside.
You will have to lick my boot first.
Ew.
Ew.
Ew. Oh, thank you for the care package, Salem.
Ah.
Ellipses. I underestimated you. It's true. Perhaps I'm not skilled enough to beat you either way. But I won't apologize. It would be against my code.
You damn.
Sir Brandon raised his sword.
Imagine I just die here.
Where's
God.
that damn fourth chaos emerald?
What was that sound? I flinched. I never heard a noise like that before.
A gunshot? Who fired a gun?
Nobody answered. None of the residents dared to speak to him when he was in this state.
That's enough.
More southern. Yes.
More.
That's enough.
Sacks.
Sacks.
Sack.
Socks. I don't know.
Sacks.
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 Inez, did you just fire a gun?
The man Sir Brandon had called Inez shook his head.
No, but I came here due. What?
What?
But I came here due to the gunshot.
Okay.
I don't recall an order from the Heights that we're to duel the observers, are we?
That's none of your business. She drew her sword on me first.
It is my business. We all serve the temple, and if the criminals see us fighting, it undermines our authority.
Sir Brandon reluctantly sheathed the sword, grumbling under his breath.
You too, sheath your sword.
What should I do? Sir Brandon had put away his weapon, but still glared at me with murderous intent. I decided to trust the man who convinced Sir Brandon to back off. Very well. I'm sorry, but who are you?
My name is Ines Henrich Hine.
Uh-huh. Very good.
I am the second command of the hounds.
Second in command. Makes sense that he convinced Sir Brandon to stop then, but... Sir Brandon and Sir Inez were a similar height and build, but the impression they make is completely different.
Matcha karaoke, are you okay? We need to treat your wound.
Are you wounded? I see a cut on your shoulder and...
The man of 1,000 accents.
A blow to the other arm. Do you have medical facilities?
What is with their hands?
You're so big. Finn.
Don't scold me. This is worse than you think. The wound is too serious to leave untreated.
Finn took a handkerchief and deftly wrapped it around my left arm. He seemed to be correct. The handkerchief immediately turned red, which meant the wound was deeper than I thought.
Shut.
I will escort you to the medical room inside the Hound's headquarters. Please?
No need. This can't be called an injury.
Sir Brandon wiped at the graze on his cheek, turned on his heel, and walked away. When he was gone, Sir Inez gave a sigh and looked at me.
Yeah, let's go then.
I think that's gonna call it for tonight.
That was a fun one.
Yeah. Yeah, so thank you for joining us for Steam Prison. We aren't gonna be playing the whole thing. This is gonna be the only night for it. Just because this is a game where, like, the second you get on a route, everyone disappears. So
I hope you enjoyed this gender game.
it's so gender.
Oh my
fun
god,
fact.
so much gender.
Yeah. Like, usually if I start an otome game and I'm not really drawn to anyone, I just kind of play the common route without a guide and just let fate guide me. I absolutely hated the guy I ended up with and stopped playing and uninstalled the game last time I played this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I hated him. He was so creepy. I was like, I don't want to play this anymore. I just stopped.
Ew.
Yeah, we haven't met this guy yet. He's like, he never appears, like, except for like 1 second in Steam Prison common route. Which, yeah, I would have avoided him if I knew. But yeah, let's see who we're gonna raid. Next week is gonna be more Detroit become human.
Woohoo.
For real this time. Tenzin, are you excited?
I'm so excited for characters I don't know about in a situation I'm like gonna be 8 hours into.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fox time.
Oh god.
It's gonna be Fox time. Are you excited for Fox time?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Sure. I mean, yeah, I
my
guess
God.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay, so we are going to be rating Cassandra Torin, Minotaur VTuber Check These, who is playing Yakuza. The new Yakuza, I think.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like, I don't know how he's doing it because I think he was streaming for like 7 hours yesterday, and he's at it again. Bruh.
Yep.
He really likes Yakuza, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna head over there. We queue it up first. Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Next week, Detroit Become Human, and I'll see you guys later. Everyone say bye.
And
Bye.
you
Bye bye.
gender. Bye.
Gender.